into one, you better get snipped now, because shit is gonna get real. A lot of people don't realize, like, this up here is my vacation. Do you know that? Oh, hold on, before I move on. If you're not a parent, this is the scared straight portion of the show, okay? This is my TED Talk on abstinence for you. I know you're already like, what are we getting into? He's just talking about kids the whole time. That's right, you're gonna be a eunuch after the show. This is my coolest outfit, look at this. I thought my shirt was too long. I thought it was, is this too long? Is it? Stop laughing so hard, okay? Talking about my outfit, she's like, he looks stupid. Everybody's gotta go, and they gotta bring all their shit with them. That's what happens. They look like they're packing for the goddamn Oregon Trail. I hope you all die of dysentery. That's what I hope. But I learned a lot about babies from movies. Just watch Gremlins. Just don't feed it after midnight and keep it away from water, and you'll be an okay dad. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I was thinking about leaving on that one, but I don't want to leave you guys. I'm burning my family alive.
I don't think I play. 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 I don't think I play.
Oh, yo.
What I do? What I do? Kid mental.
Hey,
man, I felt like I was man, those beats, I felt like I was driving home from a show at midnight.
Really?
Just that's the kind of chill stuff I love listening to late at night. I was just
Thank you very much.
kid, cheers, honey. I'm gonna pour a glass in a minute. Here's my bay.
Cheers. Whoa, that's a is that wine?
We are so thankful that we both had our birthdays during quarantine, and all people gave us was drinks.
Booze, baby, booze.
Yeah, cheers to you, sir. It's been a long week. I know for like you and everybody I know. For some reason, this week was hard, and I'm glad. See my friends throwing hearts up there. I'm glad you're here tonight because it was a long week. It was you. I had some productivity. Did you?
Yeah. I got a gig. I did a gig this week, and I had to finish a patron's theme song this week.
Nice.
The free theme song this week, so I was just like bombarded with creativity, and it was fun.
Big shout out to kidmental because if you don't know, you gotta do this. I'm trying to open this. Hold on. I'm trying to give kidmental a shout out, but also help my wife open this drink. I think, yeah, you gotta somehow cut this open. You gotta cut that open. Get a knife. Kidmental does theme songs. You do beats. So if you're part of patreon.com/kidmental, you can see it kidmental.com. Go check it out.
Yes.
Literally, I love telling the story. They're like, how did you meet kidmental? And I'm like, I saw him on Instagram because I was looking at, I literally think I hit some hashtag or somebody that was a DJ or something was like, this is dope. And I was like, this is real dope. And then I think I messaged you like, this beat is dope. What's up? Who are you? You're from Pittsburgh and you're a dad. We should be friends.
What? That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, so I appreciate you sharing the talents on Friday night, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun tonight. It's definitely Pittsburgh Friends show. Tonight I have from YaJagoff. They've been here before. John and Rachel from YaJagoff. Yeah, they're always fun. They're always fun. Also, I have my friend Sean Collier.
Oh yeah,
you may know him from. We had a podcast called "You Can't Handle the Truth." I literally could not remember the name of our podcast for a second in my head. Because we talked about movies for about 4 years, and now that's morphed into a podcast called "The Number One Movie."
The number one.
I believe the number one movie in the world. I can hear it. The number one movie in America. Every week they talk about a movie that was number one, and Sean Collier is joined by Kahmeela Adams, my friend, also movie nerd. Love talking movies with people. They're 2/3 of the podcast. We've had Robin on. She's part of Frankly Scarlet. And you know what? I want to ask people, kid. I know you've seen a lot of guests. A lot of times you come on in the beginning and then you go to bed. Because you're old man.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I've worked all week. I'm tired as hell.
Oh wait.
But I wanted to ask people what other guests do they want on the show? You know what I mean? Like, what guests have you liked? You don't have to, in the comments tell me who you didn't like. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah. Tell them all.
No, come on, because we love everybody. You know what I mean? Like, some people
we do, but
everybody's been great. Everybody's been great.
I just want to see the names. They probably like, kidmental, we don't want to hear them anymore.
That's crazy. Well, that ain't gonna happen. So sorry. I don't know.
You're gonna lose fans.
My Adam Chico, I'm tired. My body weary.
My body weary. So he just don't want his body there no more.
Bertie Mac. That's Bertie Mac. I'm tired. My body weary. It's Bertie Mac.
What up,
Bertie
Chico?
There's Adam Chico. Missy was great. Look at that. See? Okay. I know. Great. Missy's gonna come back. It's gonna be a blast.
I thought you guys were doing this little cold thingy. What happened?
Yeah, whenever we can.
She's on break. She's on break now, right now.
Scott Harbaugh. Okay.
Scott Harbaugh.
I can get some Pittsburgh news personality. Sure. We'll get Scott. Honey, put Scott on the list.
What's
Adam want to say hello. More love for Missy, but whoop whoop. What is that? Wait, does that whoop whoop like you want Missy to come on with Insane Clown Posse makeup? Is that what you want? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Adam wants to. Sorry, Adam. She is now engaged. So
Selena Pomiani.
yeah, we gotta have Selena on again because she talked about Lifetime movies. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, Lifetime. Get some Oxygen
Yeah,
movies in there too. Oxygen
Kid, are you
movies.
drinking?
Yes, I'm drinking. I got some Ocean
What do you got?
cocktail.
What did you have? What did you have last time? Did you have some like dragon's blood? What the hell were you drinking?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like some
De
French
la
name.
Muerta. Okay,
It's some
so
cognac. VSOP.
these were on sale because I'm struggling and I don't like beer anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just,
Beer sucks.
you know, I
It's
can't. I don't want
overrated.
to buy expensive beer. But this was on sale. Arnold Palmer. Spiked.
Arnold
It goes down like
Palmer.
Turner's tea. I'm gonna be honest. It goes
That's
down
some-
hard.
That's some Latrobe water right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Adam Chico, Paige Davis. We could have Paige back, sure.
Yeah, Paige
Absolutely.
Davis. Yeah, whoever that is. I love to have
this
her back.
the Pirate Sax
I don't know.
Man.
What?
Yes.
Is there such thing?
Oh yeah. There's a
He
guy.
plays the sax at the Pirates games?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Like on the like right out front, right?
out front in the street on the street. Oh yeah, I might know who you're talking about
Yeah,
too.
he stands up front.
I used to.
Yeah,
I used to
also-
stay on the north side.
Have you tried a convenience store slushy yet?
Those are hilarious. I always see them. My daughter laughs at me every time I say I'm going to get one.
Yeah, my store down here does, and I'm like, this is crazy. Every time I see people, they got this big ass alcoholic icy. It's like, listen, here's my business idea. I'm not playing. I'm gonna have alcoholic slushy mobiles, like ice cream trucks.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Because if you think about it, if I drive around, like, what could the song be? You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, like it's not the regular. I don't remember the.
You'd be like, put your mask on, on. Make sure you got your
I'm
mask
telling
on.
you, it would work because you're not driving at all.
Yeah, you're not driving
Drive by the
drunk.
neighborhood, people like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey.
Yeah, you just
like,
post up on the corner, just post up right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why can't I be a mobile bar? Not a bar,
Yeah.
ices. Hard ices. That's what they're called. That
Hey.
was also the name of my dodgeball team in college. Hard ices.
Shit, I'd do it. That's easy. Some easy money right there.
Shout out to SV Beer. Steel Valley Beer has the best and cheapest slushies. Gin and juice, Snoop. That's a good. That's my sister. That's the song I would play. I would play gin and juice. But we would have to do it. But we'd have to do like a version of gin and juice where it'd be like serpent ice, you know.
Slipping on Slurpees.
Sipping on Spike Slurpee. I don't know. We gotta. This is a session, guys. We're doing a session.
Slurpee spiked.
Camila's gonna be on a little bit later. She says, "Do it, do it,
Do it. Just
do it." What is that
What?
from? I don't even know what that's from. That's Ben Stiller. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do
You
it
can
now.
do it. You can do it. Remember that dude
Yeah,
from
Kidmental. We're gonna have to work on the theme song because that'll have to be first for the alcoholic icy truck.
Hey. Icy truck. Icy truck.
See what I'm saying? Look, my sister's right. So white moms be running down the street after the frozen wine mobile. See, we could have frozen Chablis. We could have What's it called, honey? What do you like? Moscato? You can have a Moscato float.
Icy truck. Icy
Oh.
truck. Icy truck.
Alcoholic icy after cutting grass. Jason's a goddamn grown man. That's right. Kid Mental. Hey, I just want to give a shout out. If anybody, Kid Mental and I worked on some t-shirts. Boom. Here's Be Kind, Be Funny. Apparently right now during COVID, people do not need t-shirts, Kid Mental, because we do not sell any. So please, go check out growndadsshirts.com. Check this out. GDB 15 gets you 15% off growndadsshirts.com.
15% off, baby.
15% off.
15.
So, you know what I mean? I can make 75 cents.
75 cent, baby.
Kid Mental, cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Let me pour a drink before I get out of here with you. One of my birthday presents. You know who you are. Thank you so much.
Cask mates.
Boom. Moscato, gelato, frozen margaritas. Guys, my business is gonna take off. That's my neighbor, by the way. She knows what's up.
You know, you should.
I'm telling you, it's a great idea.
You should pair up with Rita's.
Oh,
it's like half Rita's, half just alcohol.
And you know what? It will be called Drita's.
Drink at Rita's.
Do you ever have friends that add DR to their name when they're drunk?
Mm-mm.
You'd be Dridmental.
So you're that friend.
I'd be Draren. Anyway, so funny. Hey, I'm gonna bring in John and Rachel from YaJagoff if they're ready. You want to say hi, kid?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you were about to be like hi.
Hi. Hi, sleep.
I know. John and Rachel, YaJagoff. Hold on. Boom. Hi, friend.
Boom.
Hey there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go.
I poured too much whiskey again.
By accident.
Here's the problem. When I pour whiskey like on camera like this, I don't pay attention and I pour it like I'm pouring like a glass of wine.
Yeah.
What
do you
make
mix?
the whiskey
You don't
glasses
mix it?
smaller?
Or
What's that?
you don't mix it? It's just whiskey?
Just on ice. Just on ice.
Yikes.
Sometimes with some diet ginger ale because I'm 100.
What does Kid Mental say about whiskey and YaJagoff?
Whiskey in YaJagoff?
Whoa.
And YaJagoff. Yeah.
Whiskey and YaJagoff. That sounds like a dope group.
Really
Yeah, it
is.
does.
Yeah.
Whiskey. Kid, me and you could be Whiskey and the Jagoff.
We could be, indeed.
That sounds like the next Buddy movie right there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
John, what are you drinking?
I have a St. Mary's original straw lager.
Amber.
That looks like a bottle from like 30 years ago. That looks cool.
It is.
It does
yeah,
look
it is.
vintage. Vintage.
Yeah,
Vintage, baby.
That's what I am. I'm vintage.
How are you guys? Do you have a good week? Because I feel like everybody I know had a shitty week.
Yeah, it was
we actually had a shitty week.
I don't know. It was just busy. It was busy shitty, not.
We were problem solvers this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to smoke a peace pipe a few times.
Yeah, it did feel like it just felt like everybody just this week was just crazy, and everybody not that I want to talk about real problems, but everybody's talking about the kids going back to school and shit is wild, and
Yeah.
it's stressful, and I was like happy and looking forward to doing this tonight. So thank you for being here, guys.
Well, we appreciate
Thank
the
you.
invite.
Yeah, totally. Listen, I'm actually on a school board, so I sat through a school board
That's
meeting
right.
last night. So trust me, I was fast forwarding to the same time tonight. So I appreciate it. And I was drinking the same thing during the school board meeting, but they thought it was water. No, I'm just kidding.
So if you guys want to vote on virtual versus going to school tonight, we'll do that. Yeah.
Please,
Right.
we are not talking. No, we're not voting anything. No, we're
What
not
are
talking
you-
about school.
Rach, what are you drinking?
My husband actually brought a new, what's it called, Will? Watermelon, or lime and mint? No. Oh, some Kettle One botanical.
Oh, botanical.
Vodka. Yes, I usually drink Tito's. This is 20 calories less. So that means I can have an extra one. Mm-hmm.
Well, cheers to you. Kid Mental's going to get out of here. I want to say cheers to Kid before you
good
get out
night.
of here.
We heard you go to bed early. So thanks
Cheers.
for hanging out for a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
I better sip this whiskey.
Good night.
Kid Mental, thanks so much. Peace out. Peace.
I love
You're getting
that.
good at that technical
You're
side,
really
Aaron.
good at it.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you what. This is, you guys, you've been on twice already. This is episode 19.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Like, how many, if people don't know, you guys have YaJagoff podcast. How many episodes do you guys have, John?
She's
Why do you ask John?
Well, because I know that he's been doing it longer than you.
well,
Whatever.
you know, well,
But I'm sure, but I trust that you probably remember more.
I actually don't. No,
Yeah.
actually, he had his 100th when you did the roast. And
right.
then
Yeah.
my 100th was
last summer.
last summer.
So,
So,
then
Wow.
you figure another 50,
Three.
50 episodes, maybe 40, 50, because we do
oh
about
yeah,
one
what am
a
I
week.
saying? So one, yeah,
So,
one a week.
so we're probably at 250 episodes, something like that.
Wow.
we do it every week except Christmas. It's the only one
Right.
we don't do.
Right. Yeah, it's so hard to stay weekly. Go check out YaJagoff podcast. You can find it, right? It's just YaJagoff.com. You can find everything.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And we're lucky enough that the podcast is also on, if you don't mind us saying, the radio.com app like yours,
Right. Intercom.
where you find all the intercom, Star 100.7, Y108, KDKA, and
Yep.
93.7 The Fan, just like your podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, so I want to ask you guys, I don't know if you heard about my idea, because right now I have a ton of comments for it.
Okay.
So why not have it like an ice cream truck that's a drink truck? That's a adult icy truck, right?
Yeah, we heard you say that. And ironically, our question of the day today was, well, it's sort of related, but it was, who has tried the slushies, the gas station slushies? Because everybody
Right.
has their own like packet. And I think people judge it by the percentage of alcohol. And I think my thing was the Long Island iced tea is my favorite. It's definitely the strongest.
That's what I'm drinking almost right now. This Arnold Palmer spiked is dope.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think those slushies really, I think it's a match made in heaven, and you can buy them at the convenience store.
Yeah.
Go back and get another one, and by the time you have your third one, you can stock up on Slim Jims, because by the third
I'm
one,
not.
you want like 100 Slim Jims.
I'd still eat a veggie tray, but I would drink those like they're my job.
Yeah, I feel like, why couldn't you have an icy truck that's like an ice cream truck?
Yeah.
It goes around. You go. I come to your driveway, and you're like, hey,
Are you driving it? Is it your operation?
Yeah, I drive. Well, not me, but I own the company. Okay.
Right.
Right. The first year I might drive the truck. Times are tough. Starting a business.
We understand. Or you could just have people fill in. Like we would do a week. Like we're coming to your neighborhood.
Right?
Yeah.
I just have Bubba and Melanie driving around an adult alcohol icy truck.
Yeah.
Just get all kinds of funny friends to do it, and then you get paid.
Yeah, and it will give you one more outlet for your T-shirts, your Be Kind T-shirts. You can hang those on the side.
Yeah.
I sell ices, I sell T-shirts, I sell comedy. I'll do comedy on top of the roof.
And, well, that's a great lead-in, because you're going to do comedy from the back of a pickup truck,
Boom. I do want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So in August, you guys asked me to do it's gonna be my first live show.
Yeah. How about that?
And first of all, I want to say thank you guys for caring more about comedy than us. No, you guys are bringing a parking lot show. Now you're sponsored by is it
Rorick Honda.
okay.
Yeah.
Roy
this
got a
time-
motive, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say it, because I literally like, you know, we talked to a lot of different people that own car dealerships, and I was going to say the wrong one.
Yeah, there's no yeehaw, there's none of that. We're the word advantage.
It's the one that's tough to say. You go Rorick.
The Conways are excited.
Listen, Kathleen, you were the first 2 tickets. Yes. I loved it. It was awesome to see your name.
Of course they were.
I love it. Yeah.
So here's my question. Is the stage going to be the back of a pickup truck?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know us? What do you think?
I knew it.
Yeah.
I love it. I knew it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to put it in my rider. If I feel threatened, I need somebody to be ready to hit the gas. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
I need John in the seat. Like, I'm like, we got a heckler. Someone's too close. Boom. I'll hold on and we'll just be out of there. Like, you know, it'll be like, we'll get bars on it. You ever been to Mexico? You ever see the police? They just ride on the bars of a pickup truck. That's gonna be the
great idea.
And the only thing Rachel has to do to get us out of there quickly is say, John, that driver in front of you is not going fast enough. And we will run people over.
Listen, quick story. We were driving yesterday and he said, I really do see the best in people, you know, and I said, you do. You always find the silver lining. You know, you're really quick to say like, well, Rachel, think about it from this perspective. Yeah. Unless he's behind the wheel, something happens. I watch him in awe because I don't know what it is. You know, when Batman goes in the Batcave and then he becomes this different person, he gets behind a wheel and it's like, this face happens. He hates people and he beeps and he yells words I've never heard. So
I've heard that about you. Your son has said that about you too.
Yeah, I do have.
But everybody has that one thing about them. You know what I mean?
It's bad.
It's where your demon comes out.
Yeah, it's like nothing I've ever seen. So it's ironic that we have a vehicle sponsor, but it works.
They just don't let him drive. That's all.
Oh, he does. I never drive those, so I can't complain, right?
So now I'm thinking I'm putting stuff together. I mean, Rourke, Honda. You know, if you get me a box van, I don't know. We need to work this out. We need to have.
Put the slushy truck together. Why not? Yeah.
Do we have to get a liquor license? Because that's expensive. I wonder.
No, just find out what we do at that
I say we run undercover until they tell us to stop.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
They're too busy catching people without masks. So what are they going to care?
Yeah.
Right.
You know, the one company I know that has done it was Sheets. I've done Holler to Sheets. I've done a ton of amazing events for Sheets. And one of their events, they were doing alcoholic, like frozen drinks.
Really?
And this was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. It was awesome. So
they were ahead of the times.
Sheets, let's partner. Let me just drive around with a megaphone and a Sheets truck.
My oldest son is part of the Sheets Club for high school. If he went to school pre-COVID, there was a club called the Sheets Club. So we were like, well, what is that? And they literally just go to Sheets on Tuesdays. I mean,
can a grown man join? Is that weird? Because that sounds fun.
That's the same thing. Yeah, like no parents allowed. Yeah.
I tell you what, Sheets, places like Sheets is it's in like 5 or 6 states now. And then there's QT Quick Trip that's in the plains and like out Midwest. And then there's Wawa, you know?
Wawa. Yeah.
We love Wawa. Those places have just changed travel forever.
Yep.
Like, you know, you got to eat in the middle of the night. It's 24-hour McDonald's or a gas station. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, oh my God. Appetizers and sandwiches, and it's the best.
It is, no doubt.
And you know what Roman is doing, her son is going to the Sheets now. He's training to be an 80-year-old man who hangs out and just drinks coffee at McDonald's when he's retired.
Yes!
I literally have a picture of that from today. Yeah. Our local McDonald's has a whole thing, a group of guys that hang out outside. It's so cute.
I kind of want to be there like sooner than later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm doing now during COVID. our schedule's weird. It's different. We never had like a normal schedule anyway. But I wake up at 7 a.m. on the dot, and I just want to like cut the grass or talk about washing my car or something. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, or something.
I think we're at the point where like I start to recruit people to start one. Like John, we might be the first. Like we might start. Like I'll call. Like I know some other old comedians. I'll call Mike Travers up. I'll call.
Did you even realize that you just said he's old? Do you know that he has a birthday coming?
Evans,
all I've been hearing is how he's old. Oh, I love T-Robe.
Oh,
T-Robe.
my God,
Hey,
T-Robe.
we were trying to get T-Robe on the show, but he's too busy. He's performing in Texas, so he can't do it. Yeah.
I know. Hey, prayers out to my boy T-Robe, who is out on tour. Like I'm excited, but I'm also like, dude, please be safe. I love you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he is. But if you would be on tour, Aaron, you would be missing our show. So we're kind of glad that you're because Colin Chamberlain wasn't a big fan of the fact that we have to theme everything, so we called it the Pick Up and Go comedy show, and he was like, oh. He's like, okay, I didn't know it was going to be all about that. We were like, oh, well.
Yeah. So, Hell Gigs doesn't know anything about branding.
Exactly.
No, I think it's a great idea. I think like out of the back of the pickup truck, I'm like, you know what? I belong no other place. You know what I mean? Returning to stand up.
The parking lot is big enough where people can park around the perimeter. You grab your chair and you just come kind of sit in the middle of it. So,
right.
It's not like if you want to, you can certainly sit in your car. But if you bring 2 or 3 people in a carload, you just bring your chair, you sit it around in the middle, and
I love
there you have it. Yeah.
And I feel like people are used to that at this point. Like COVID has people ready, right? You have your chair, your cooler, because you just need to get out of your house. You just kind of pack your shit and go. So that's what this is all about. So you can sit there. It's at my dad's parking lot, so you could go check out Ginchy stuff. Just saying.
I know. Tell everybody just like the basics of what's happening next month, where it's at.
Yeah, John.
Well, go. So it is. It's the
10 seconds. Go.
It's the YaJagoff Pick Up and Go because it's out of a pickup truck. Pick Up and Go comedy series. It's every Saturday in August except for the 22nd because there's another event already booked at the parking lot.
Bicycle Heaven.
And it's at the parking lot at Bicycle Heaven and Rachel's dad's place, Johnny Angel's Ginchy Stuff. And with your ticket, you get a chance to have Johnny Angel tour you through his music museum, which if you've never been there, you're a Jagoff. And you do woo. And you can sing some doo-wop with Johnny Angel prior to the
Don't do that.
Rachel, is that annoying to you at this point in your life?
That he does that? Oh god, it's like on you. Like I'll be like, I have to drop something off at my mom's, and he's like, doo-woo. I'm like,
yeah, it's just weird that he just sings your dad. That's weird, right?
Oh, my dad? No, it's not annoying. I mean, I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me.
You're like, stop singing like my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, not your dad. Your dad's an angel.
Listen, though, Colin, we're going to video. Colin is going to play his guitar, and my dad is going to sing. And we have been waiting for this to happen for how long?
This is equivalent to John making Colin play his guitar at Christmas Eve. This is adorable.
Right. Listen, we had a picnic, and Colin was like, I am not going to make – my dad's not going to make me play the guitar. So it's a little bit like forced. So we're going to wait until it's a little more impromptu.
Right.
But,
hey, I'm gonna bring in Sean Collier so he can say hi to you guys.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Sean Collier. Boom. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Ooh, cheers.
Rachel did not know that Johnny Angel was your dad until this moment. I'm learning.
What?
Didn't know that. Did not know that.
For God's sake. I feel like we've had this conversation. Are you sure?
No,
That's great.
I made the connection right now. Now you weren't. He used to have the Johnny Angel Lounge at PNC Park.
Correct.
Right?
For actors. Yeah.
There was about 4 minutes where that was going to become the next comedy hotspot.
It was.
They were booking shows. I think I was there with Colin. I think it was me, Colin, and John Evans.
Yeah.
And it was, we knew it was in Atria's, but going up to it, we got to say, hey, listen, I'm playing PNC Park Friday night.
There you go.
Great. Then 12 people showed up. Most of them didn't pay attention, and the series died very quickly. But what you've got going is going to go a lot better than that.
Oh, Sean, I hope you're right. And we hope you can come. We hope you can come hang out. Or you can even be in it.
Hello.
We have not put our list together yet. Aaron was the only one because we contact him on a regular basis.
Kleiber is the keystone. Get him booked. The rest will fall into place.
No, they were the first. I was the first comedian that came up in their heart and their mind. They're like, he needs money and attention now.
That's right. He has got. We just need to get him out of the house. We're gonna tell him it's a show. He's going to be on a truck. He can talk. Maybe there'll be people there. Maybe there won't. We just need to help him.
That's exactly.
I just love that.
It was Aaron's mother-in-law that called us and said, please, he's drinking all the alcohol. I'm tired of paying for these
might be true.
applications. Please get him out of the house.
He slept on the porch last night. No reason. He just kept sitting there.
Right.
Like the old man in Pet Cemetery.
I'm happy that someone thought of me. They're like, he could yell from a pickup truck and make people laugh. That means the world to me.
Exactly.
True story. That's it.
My whole upbringing has come full circle.
Yeah.
We're glad we could help.
No, everybody, you can find John and Rachel, everything, YaJagoff.com. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out again.
Well,
Are you kidding?
We appreciate
Thank you.
And good to see you, John. Glad the things are back in Pittsburgh Magazine. Congratulations. Glad to see you guys back for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, it's stumbling along. We'll make it work for a little while longer at least.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks, Aaron. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Sean,
friends.
we'll be in touch because we need you on the back of the truck too.
Oh, well, we'll see if I can keep my feet under me.
Bye, guys. On the back of a truck soon.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.
See ya. And hello, Aaron.
Hello.
How
how you said that. You sounded like a computer in a spaceship from a movie.
That's fun.
You're like, hello, Aaron.
I gotta watch that. This is the long running thing that you and I have been talking about for like 8 years. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen, and throughout quarantine I've been thinking 2001. It's finally time to pop that in. I got the Blu-ray out there. I just haven't found the day to make it happen.
You haven't seen that?
No, I watched a little bit of it when I was younger, but it was like in my family's living room. And I knew at the time, I was like, this has to be a better experience. And that's one of those things where I was kind of waiting for like a chance to see it in the theater or something. And it never came along.
I would love to see that restored in IMAX. Let's not even talk about movies without bringing in another guest. Because
absolutely.
Basically, I was like, I told everybody I talked to, it's been a tough week. And I asked a couple people to do the show, and the people that I thought of, like you, and just people that are just fun to talk to and laugh with. And I thought, I haven't talked about movies almost at all on this show. You and I used to have a podcast together called You Can't Handle the Truth. I told people in the beginning. Now that morphed into the #1 movie in America. You do that with Robin, and I'm going to bring in Kahmeela Adams. Boom.
Hey.
What's up, friend? It's been forever, Aaron. My God.
Yeah.
I know.
I missed your smooshy face.
You sound and look so professional right now, like you have a Sirius XM show on every day.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah, you sound great.
When we started doing this from home, I was talking at my phone. Robin was clearly sitting like in front of the couch, and Kahmeela looked like she was ready to call into MSNBC.
Listen, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So that's what I'm saying.
I immediately I adapt pretty quickly. So early on, I have been streaming nonstop since March 16th every week.
Oh my God.
And as soon as I saw everybody else doing stuff, I was just like, I cannot look like a serial killer on a phone. I just keep like, I literally asked my mom, I was like, Mom, could you sponsor my show? That's why my mom is she's a main sponsor. Look, Annette.
Love it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Annette.
I said, Mom, can you buy me a ring light and a microphone? And boom, here we are. I'm a cam girl now.
Excellent. Totally worth it.
So, cheers to you guys. Thanks for being here.
Cheers.
Of course.
I keep cheersing when I drink. So,
Speaking of, how many drinks do you have? Because I've been watching and you pulled like 3 or 4 or like 8 different vessels of beverages out.
That's why this show doesn't end on time.
This has, I know.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long, right? It's about that time. 9:43. Yeah, Daddy's about to get a little turn. Every week, around this time. So this is my the hard. What Arnold Palmer with ice is bomb.
Right.
And this is Jameson on ice. It's Friday, baby. Friday now is like the kids watch a movie, and my wife and I come in here and like create our own bar with our friends and stream it live. That's what we do.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Friday is just another day. I don't even know. It's just all mixing together.
If I did not have weekly things to do like this, I would not know what the date is.
Right. The way that we when we record on Tuesdays, and that's how those are my markers. That's what I've got. And when that gets thrown out of when that gets messed up, then it's just all fucked after that.
I find myself saying I should probably text them and make sure they know it's Tuesday right now. Because why would you?
Right.
This is the first time probably in 9 or 10 years that Friday is the end of the week for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird. Like Friday, I feel like it's me coming home from a gig. Like I'm done for the week. Like it's like Monday, like feels like Monday morning. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm mixed up. I'm probably getting drunk. I was talking to Sean. I know you guys have been doing your podcast together for a little while after I left. And in a huff, I forgot too many weeks in a row, and that was it.
Aaron did not leave. He just faded away.
Right, exactly. Just stopped coming, stopped responding to text messages and emails. I mean, I
ascended like Elijah into movie nerddom heaven.
Well, I was wondering. I was asking, like, did he get caught up in the rapture? Was there a rapture and we didn't know about it?
I know, right?
You would not have survived the last few weeks, too. I mean, Monday we're dropping the Scorpion King, which I was like, I had this much hype for, and then as it began, I realized that I had never seen the Scorpion King. I saw The Mummy Returns and thought I was going to watch The Mummy Returns, and the Scorpion King is 90 minutes of dumb garbage.
It's just trash upon trash that's on fire under trash. Like it's.
I explained before to people that basically you guys draw a movie that was #1 in America at some point in history, and a lot of them should not have been #1.
Right, and I think the fun part about it for me is trying to figure out what the fuck was going on in the world at that point in time, like why that happened.
Right.
We didn't release the one we just recorded.
No, Scorpion King is out now, and Monday is CB4 with Chris Rock.
I gotta rewatch that probably tonight because I haven't seen that in a while, and I know I loved it when I was like 16.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Got it.
When you were 16 in Munhall, that's a big moment for CB4 to come out. I liked it. It's got a lot of jokes that work and a lot of bits that work. I don't know if it holds up.
Yeah.
But what's funny to me is the fact that you and Robin's reaction when we pulled it, and it was the same reaction everybody that I spoke to after the fact was that was #1. Yeah. Like that movie was #1.
Like, wait, Chris Rock, when he wasn't famous, did an NWA parody that was the #1 movie in America.
Yeah, but that was like, if you think about it, that was like the apex of NWA and gangster rap. Like that was
93.
When that came out, 93. Yeah, I mean, it already hit suburbia. You know what I mean? So you got white middle schoolers going to see that movie probably at that time, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I didn't even really think about what I was kind of equating it to was the fact that Black America only gets so many black movies a year. Mm-hmm. And when they do come out, then we go in droves to go see it. So there were like 5, I think, that year.
Yeah,
and
you know what?
2 of them were number 1.
How many other, if you think about it, between 93 and like, how many spoof movies were there that like were like, you know, parody spoof movies? Like, I mean, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was kind of,
yeah,
you
that was my shit though. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Oh my god,
I'm
watching that Saturday.
And Robin also mentioned the Fear of a Black Hat came out the same year, which is basically CB4, but she says it's better.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Holy crap. I haven't heard that movie in a long time.
So yeah, it was a lot of, and I think it was a lot of comedians too. Were just really getting into the groove of being able to writing and starring in their own films.
I mean, as soon as Eddie Murphy became a millionaire from going comedy to movie star, every single comedian wanted to jump to movie star.
Right. It's like, you know what I should do?
Yep.
Exactly.
Robin Williams and Eddie Murphy. I mean, Rodney Dangerfield was making millions.
Yeah. And we found, you know, it's nice to see that as soon as that started to happen, as soon as there were big comedians becoming big movie stars, they immediately started putting up and comers and people who were more not as well known yet in their movies. Because we just did Beverly Hills Cop 2, which has Chris Rock.
I just watched that last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes. So many people in it.
Yeah, Chris Rock is a little throwaway scene.
And he looks like he's 14 years old.
He's the valet, yeah.
And we did Back to School a couple of weeks ago, where the best scene in the movie is he just lets Sam Kinison be a professor and scream.
Yes. I love seeing those. There was that for a while that you saw all of people's friends in movies. Like there was
Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Oh my god! I mean, you would watch these movies in the 80s and 90s, and you would just see like you'll see comedians in it that aren't famous that you know, like some old road comic, and you're like, oh, he put his buddy in the movie. Like all these people, like remember Saturday Night Live did that, you know. I mean, they kind of had to, I guess, but that didn't happen again until it definitely dropped. Ben Stiller did it.
Ben Stiller.
And then it became like, it wasn't until Apatow and his boys and like Seth Rogen and them.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it was.
Pete Davidson now. I mean, Pete Davidson had one line in Trainwreck, and then he gets, you know, the Apatow movie of his own. What were you saying, Kahmeela?
No, it's just nothing.
Kahmeela, I'm always laughing at Sean because he still has not seen some of the world's best movies. I don't understand how there's more. I don't know.
It's a shocker every time.
He just said he didn't see 2001: Space Odyssey.
And you know, and given your profession, it's really what it is. It's the fact that that's. This is why.
Oh no, right. I know. And you know what's nice right now? I'm going to the drive-in 2 nights a week, and there's no new movies coming out, and I'm catching up with a lot of stuff I've seen. You know, we've gone to see E.T. and Raiders and Beetlejuice, but I'm starting to catch some for the first time. I saw The Great Outdoors a couple of weeks ago. That was fun.
That's great.
And I talked about it on the show. I was so filled with joy by Smokey and the Bandit. I had never seen Smokey and the Bandit, and I was just sitting there like, yay, the whole time. Like, Burt Reynolds, run away, Bandit. Like,
Sally Field was one of like my first 3 crushes.
Oh wow!
I remember seeing Smokey and the Bandit. It was probably on TV, and I remember being like 8 or 9, being like, she's so pretty. Like I just vividly Smokey and the Bandit. I was like, she's so pretty.
Kahmeela, anyway, who are your every week on the podcast you like reveal another movie crush?
Oh God!
And I've been trying to rank them, and there's no system. It's all over.
No, it is. It is all over the place. Like Tom Hardy is like number 1. Ryan Gosling was on there for a minute, and then Michael B. Jordan when Black Panther came out, kicked him off. There's also Ryan Hurst from Sons of Anarchy, and just like that crazy. It's like it is really like all over the place. Idris Elba, obviously.
Idris Elba's on my list. Like I look in the mirror and that's the black man I want to be. You know what I mean? Like, he is.
Yeah, and Michael Pitt, he's a quiet one in there, but every time, like, he doesn't show up often on screen. When he does, it's like, there he is. Hey buddy, how you doing?
My first TV crush was Heather Locklear from TJ Hooker.
Oh my God. I think my first TV crush was John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard. And I met him at Comic-Con a couple years ago. It was just like, it's just,
but so now that him and the show and the car are all canceled and I'm
still surprised to this day that I was allowed to watch that. Like, I mean, there's a Confederate flag on the car.
I know. You're just like, wait, what?
What happened? I don't get it.
The good old boys. Wait a second.
That's also wrong.
We were watching Earth Girls Are Easy. And and Gina Davis shows up in an 80s bikini with big hair, and I'm like, this woman is gorgeous. And I went, oh, I'm an adult now. Something has shifted. It's not like I'm not like drooling over Margot Robbie. I'm like Gina Davis now. There's a lovely woman.
Yeah, that's true. I saw what was it? Oh gosh. I saw I was reminded of 80s Kathleen Turner, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I heard her in another aisle in a grocery store, I'm like, who is that? Like her voice, I remember now being like, oh yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a really sexy voice. I don't know what she's up to these days, but she's not playing like Chandler's dad on Friends.
Yeah, Californication. She had that recurring role on Californication. It was still like a sexy part because that show was kind of a softcore porn. But it was like the voice has gone downhill. Like now,
she's just like in the basement. What's funny is I'm rewatching Nip Tuck, and she was on an episode of she was a phone sex operator, and she needed to get a voice lift because the booze and the sickies had put her voice down in the basement.
Yeah, she's just like a sexy aunt from McKees Rocks. I love it.
She's the one that never left the bar. Like it was shut down, but she stayed.
Are you coming to the graduation party? I'll be there. I'll let you have a beer.
She's her. Well, no, since Sean was watching 2001: Space Odyssey, I was going to ask you, Kahmeela, too. Like, what have you been watching that you would not normally watch when life was normal? You know what I mean?
What did I start watching?
Think about it. I'll talk more.
Okay. Yes. Vamp.
No, but really, I've never been able to watch a lot of stuff with my wife. Like, we'll have some shows that we watch. But now, I mean, dude, we went through The Office. Now we're almost done with Roseanne, probably this is like my 5th time on Roseanne. This is the first time my wife watched through all of Roseanne. We just knocked out Unsolved Mysteries.
Wow.
Because now I'm home 7 nights a week with my wife. So,
Wow. There have been a lot of
That dude in the first Unsolved Mysteries just jumped really far and killed himself. Nothing weird. There was he had a problem in his brain and he did a really good job jumping. That was it. You know the one I'm talking about?
What?
Aaron just said he watched Unsolved Mysteries, right?
Yeah.
The Netflix show?
Yes, I'm trying to connect what you're talking about. Yeah. In
the first episode, which is about a guy who fell off the roof of a hotel and it's mysterious.
Yes.
And they're like, was he involved with the wrong people? Oh, no.
That was amazing.
He just jumped really hard.
No, he didn't. No way.
The note that he left, like he had a note in single point type taped to the back of his. computer of him just rambling and talking about movies that are coming true. Like he was just gone, and that was it. Sometimes the unsolved mystery is not as unsolved as you think.
I don't want to give spoilers, but I have a theory.
Okay.
Well, crazy enough, there's not too much that I've been watching out of character. Out of character. I came close to watching The Babysitter's Club the other day, but it didn't happen. I mean, I was really into the books when I was little, but I don't want to see them now. But I've been giving a lot of movies a chance, like that Fatal Affair on Netflix. Like I knew going into it that it was going to be trash, but I was like, you know what? I got the time. Let's do it. It's free. So, but I've been like finding. It's also been a good time because I found a new series about serial killers, and it happens to be hosted by another one of my entertainment boyfriends, Donnie Wahlberg. And
really?
Yeah. And this is the second season. I didn't even know it had a first season. I didn't know that it's been on this long. It's called and it's a real pedestrian title, Very Scary People. But each episode is about each episode there's 2 episodes about a different serial killer. Yeah. So I've been doing that.
I you know what? I have a random connection with Donnie Wahlberg, and I'm going to ask him to do my show. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
At this point,
not?
Call him right now. You got his number? Get Donnie on the line.
We talk over Twitter. I'm not, it's so weird.
I swear to you. I swear. Like he kissed me I went to a New Kids concert like 5 or 6 years ago with my sister and my husband. And Donnie Wahlberg kissed me.
Wow.
I mean, at the New Kids show, you're allowed. You're allowed.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It was a really, it was a very tumultuous time. It was rough for me because like my husband is like literally like Dan was like 5 feet away and Donnie come. What?
So wait, how did this happen? Go ahead.
So taking it all the way back, like real quick, like when I was in 8th grade, I had tickets to see New Kids. It was a blizzard. I couldn't go. So I never got to see New Kids. So they came here like 6 years ago or something. Dan got me tickets and tickets for my sister. My sister comes up for the show. And it was also like the week of her birthday. So it was like birthday for both of us.
Yes.
Dan got us great seats, like right there at the stage. Like my sister's favorite was Joey. He sang to her, like, and she like swooned and all that jazz. Close to the end of the show, like I think it was hanging tough. Donnie is like on the other end of the stage. He turns to me, he looks and points at me, and then he comes running down to me, and then he comes in and like grabs me and he comes in to kiss me like on my mouth. And I had to make a split-second decision, and I turned and gave him the cheek, and then I think I blacked out for about 10 seconds, and then that was.
But you thought hard about just accepting the full-on mouth kiss.
That's crazy.
There were so many things, like all of the things that went through my head was like, your husband is right there. There's like, this is a once in a lifetime thing. Oh my God, you don't know how many other mouths this man has kissed in like the last 30 days. Like this, this all happened in like milliseconds. And I just went ahead and just gave him the cheese.
I'm gonna start doing that at my shows. Just running up to moms. Speaking of, last time we podcast, you're a mama now. Congrats.
Yes,
I think about you all the time.
Thank you. Yeah, every so often I think about how your wife was asking, about she was excited as well. So yes,
we always now it's like because look, man, like Sean, no offense, I'll cut you off in a second. No, it's just like I always my honestly my kids and my wife, like my family is like my whole career in life, like that's just who I am. So like when I love other people, I love that they get to be a parent. It's exciting. You know what I mean? So, like you became a parent. My friend Gina Brion, comedian, just had a baby. Oh, wow. So it's like I'm pumped because I'm like, because your mind is gonna be blown, right? Like your mind is
every day. First of all of the different
person running around your house, it's
right? And then like every week is a new modification to the house I got to make. Like something else got to come down, something else got to come up. I need a new gate over here. I need take out all the glass. I need to just throw like a gym mat in the living room, and that's it. Because she's 15 months now, and she can climb on the couch, and it's just. And that's what we do for like 2 hours in the day. Like she's climbing up and down and up and down and up and down. And so it's just like just watching this child, like you said, this little person, this new person in my house, just walking around doing her thing. Like, and we're trying to get her. She does this thing where and I'm trying to get her to say showbiz after it. Showbiz. So
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm at a point where I'm kind of done with my 3 kids. I'm done. Like,
how old are you?
Like we're about to go get, those like one of those little cabins in the woods with just got a bed, just like it's got a window looking at like the woods. That's one of those little houses. We're just gonna take some eggs and a couple cases of drinks and just that's it. We'll cook breakfast, bacon and eggs. And then drink all day and then sleep. Boom, all weekend. That's what we need right now.
How old are your kids?
That we've all made different life choices. But you know what I've thought a lot over the past 5 months? It's nice that there's no children or animals around here. It's nice that this is just grown-up space.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I've got we've got the 1-year-old and 2 dogs, and it's like, and it's so funny. Like once she goes to bed, I sit down on the couch and like breathe a sigh of relief, and then I got these 2 dogs staring at me, like asking me like, like, what do you want? What could you possibly want from me?
Yeah, that's when my wife just screams, "Mama needs time." Yeah, we have 12-year-old girl who's basically has a master's degree and is 30. Who wants it's almost like she wants to kick us out of her house.
Yes, she does. That is.
My 9-year-old son is my best friend. I wish he could get drunk and get a medical card. And then my 5-year-old daughter, I don't know if she's mine. I'm pretty sure we just found her in the woods with wolves. So
she's feral.
She is 5. Yeah, she is 5. Erin ran out of a movie screening for the podcast
5 years ago.
For her birth 5 years ago.
Wow.
We were sitting down to watch 50 Shades of Grey, the original 50 Shades of Grey. Movie starts. Erin says, "Wendy's having a baby," and gone. And
I feel like, are
now
you sure?
I'm alone at 50 Shades of Grey.
Are you sure that baby wasn't born like a week later? Like
I know,
just
right?
use that as an excuse.
I remember looking, it was like 15 minutes into the movie, and of course I was excited to go see my wife and eventually our new baby, but I was also like, thank you, it was this movie. Like,
right.
No, it wasn't Avengers. It wasn't like Avengers and Infinity War.
No, dude, but that's when my daughter was born. Like like the day of opening day. And what was happening was like we were just waiting, and I was like, you know what's gonna, because she was like 5 days late. And I was like, you know what's going to make her come? If I buy tickets to Avengers Endgame. And sure enough, that's what happened.
Yeah, and then you have this little baby, and you're like, we can't take your little ass nowhere.
I know.
Because I swear to God, if you are that person with a baby in the goddamn theater.
No.
You're revoked from movies.
Oh, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Like nobody wins.
I know, it's the worst. Sean, do you remember when we went and saw the Evil Dead remake? It was one of the bloodiest movies I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
And there was a 3-year-old in the front row.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. If it's free, people will bring their children. They got the free. They don't care what it is. And
baby was crying.
Right,
Go ahead,
because it's the Evil Dead remake. You know what was great? Drive-in again. Evil Dead is playing a lot of drive-ins right now, and I went last Saturday, and they could have put that on a number of different screens at a number of different times. They put it on a screen where if you were on screen 1 watching Shrek and you wanted to leave after Shrek, you had to drive the minivan right past the Evil Dead screen to get out of the theater. And
I've seen a lot of gore, and that is one of the goriest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. It was the part at the end where he's done it and all of the Deadites are just melting for 5 minutes, just a little bit at a time, and you see the Ford Aerostar van just like speed up when it gets to the screen. Oh, yeah, that was fun.
That's such a hot mess.
I am. Hey, friends, I'm Tipsy O'Clock.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
I feel great, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight and just talking movies.
Thank
and
you.
letting other people watch us talk.
Anytime.
Awesome. Yeah.
We've done it for a while now.
All right, and I will happily come back, especially if you happen to bring Mr. Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh yeah,
on the show.
We're doing it. I'm literally just gonna go down the Rolodex now and be like, why not?
Just do it, man. Dude, I haven't hit pay dirt yet, but I've been doing it like randomly, just like DMing like random folks, like, hey, be on my podcast.
Yeah,
be on my podcast.
You know what? It's like, hey, we're all people, we're all bored. You know what I mean?
It's like, what else you doing?
Working. Donnie Wahlberg ain't doing no Blue Bloods. We're all on hiatus.
Exactly. Yes, he's sitting around making TikTok videos with his crazy ass wife.
I'm pissed. I was man. Everything got canceled. I'm supposed to be on a Showtime show. Canceled.
Oh, were you?
Oh,
yes.
No.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to tell people. Do we care at this point?
It's what? It's 10. It's 10 after 10. The rules go away.
The last official thing I did was a script read through with Jeff Daniels. That was the last thing I did.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And it got canceled. I'm allowed to say that, right? My wife is like, I don't know if you're allowed to say that.
Well, I mean, you haven't named any, you haven't titled anything, so
nope.
You haven't dropped that or any.
I mean, you can look up Jeff Daniels on IMDb and find out what's happening. So
okay, now you're just kind of like digging yourself a little bit deeper. Like you just.
But you need IMDb Pro. That's way more expensive than you think it is.
Look it up.
Kahmeela's a good wife. She knows. Like, shut your mouth right now.
Right.
Shut up.
You're still talking.
It's way past 9:40. Daddy's tipsy is F.
Yeah, it's time to unplug you. Unplug you.
I know. Thank you, friends. Love you. Thank you for hanging out tonight.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
Tuesday,
Cheers.
Sean.
Cheers.
See you Tuesday.
Cheers. 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 Boom. We did it. Peace, y'all. Bye, Sean.
Yeah.
We did it. Yay, we did it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with the show tonight. I just want to bring on some friends and have fun. Had a great time. It really, I just have fun talking with fun people, friends. Daddy's a little tipsy at this point. Hey, if you want to support the show, if you had a good time tonight, you're laughing, some of the links are in there. I can post the link again. If you guys want to support live comedy, this is what we're doing. This is the show, guys. And also, GrownDadShirts.com. A lot of other shirts on there, too. My Beastie Boys inspired Wu-Tang, stuff like that. Dad shirts. Go check out GrownDadShirts.com. You can use the coupon code, I believe, GDB15 for 15% off. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out. Also, make sure check out my podcast, Grown Dad Business, anywhere you find podcasts. Bob Saget, 2 episodes of Bob Saget is on there right now, and I'll play a clip. How about that? I'll play a clip and to send us off. You guys conquer your weekends. Love yins. Cheers, friends. Boom! Look at that. That was well orchestrated.
But a new season of Fuller House. That's June 2nd for your kids.
Oh yeah, it is.
The last episode's the best because it's over. No, that's a joke. The last episode's the best because I'm in it. So that's
they're pretty excited. Good luck.
Yeah, it's not made for you, but you'll like the last one. There's another good one with John Dave. Did you watch it as a kid?
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's a nice one of the episodes. I don't know which one it is, but it's John Dave and I having a touching moment. We touch each other
for a moment,
just a moment.
I'm at a point in my life where I have to hide that one nug of weed that I got off my uncle like 9 months ago in a family reunion, okay? Yeah, that's how you know you're a grown-up, when you got your little nug of dad weed and you look forward to it every year and a half, maybe. I don't know. You gotta savor it. You gotta hide it. You gotta put it in the tool chest in the garage. You're a little dad nug. You know what I'm talking about. I know you got a dad. I know you do. And you walk past it all the time, like you talk to it. You're like, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of you. You see what happens. I'm gonna come back in about 6 months when I remember you're there. That's what happens. Can't smoke it. I can't do that. I got wife and kids. You know what I mean? I gotta hide that thing. And now don't judge me either. I know there's some old dudes in here right now. I see some silver foxes in here. You probably got leftover Quaaludes from 1973 that you've been saving. I know you are. There's an old Pap in here right now. He got a little Altoid container of Quaaludes. He hides in the tool chest. Save them for your 50th anniversary? Oh yeah. That dad gets him out on his 50th anniversary. Hey baby, you got these in Singapore. Let's have sex on a unicorn. Let's get nuts.